Today we look at the darkest Easter eggs and secrets from the GTA franchise. Some of them downright creepy, some linked to murder mysteries, and others just very unusual. This cafe in GTA Vice City is selling human remains. When you look in the window you can see a box that says human organs. Nearby to our last one right there, you can actually find a skeleton inside of a grave in Vice City as well, but it's missing its left forearm. In GTA San Andreas there's this Zombotech research facility, the zombie virus research facility. And what's more interesting is that there's a sign here that suggests that this place has an underground bunker, but sadly you can't get to it. In GTA 5 there's a real ghost on top of Mount Gordo. If you come here around 3 o'clock in the morning you can see the ghost, but unfortunately the closer you get to it, it will then disappear. Now this is actually linked to a very dark Easter egg in GTA 5. As you can see, the blood on the rocks says Jock, which is a reference to Jock Cranley in GTA 5. And there's actually a newspaper clipping here which suggests that this woman was pushed off of the cliff. Next up, GTA 4. Did you know that in this location right here you can actually find a abandoned baby stroller? Now this is creepy because this has to have been put here on purpose, because to my knowledge this is only one of 2 or 3 locations that this can be found. And there is no children in GTA 4, which is really creepy. In the Ballad of Gay Tony and GTA 4 as well, if you parachute down to the Statue of Happiness, which is of course the Statue of Liberty, you can actually phase through this door, and if you climb this ladder, when you reach the top you'll be greeted by a very unusual surprise. There's a dead body underwater in GTA Vice City wearing concrete shoes, which is a reference to a very popular way of disposing of bodies that the Mafia used to do. In GTA 5 the underwater is extremely disturbing. You can find a ton of Easter eggs underwater, such as if you come to this location right here near Fort Zancudo, you can find a dead woman underwater, once again wearing concrete shoes like we had in Vice City. However, this one is linked to a serial killer Easter egg, and you can actually find more than one body underwater in GTA 5. There's this apartment called Apartment 3C, and if you go inside and go into the bathroom, you see a very gruesome murder scene. Now this is a reference to Scarface. However, if you didn't see Scarface and didn't know about it, you're going to be in for a very shocking surprise when you come into this bathroom and see this. In GTA 5 there's this really creepy underwater hatch, and if you go over to the hatch it resembles that of one from the Lost TV show. However, this one makes noises. Believe it or not, this is actually an Easter egg, and we've decoded what it says. Now I tried looking inside of it, and there's nothing inside of it sadly, but this is Morse code, the tapping on the hatch, for let's go bowling. If you go to an internet cafe in GTA 4, and head on over to the computers and type in eddylowfilthslayer.blogsnobs.org, you can find a blog page for a serial killer, which can also be found in GTA 4. You can meet his character. He's very creepy, and we'll play some of his audio clips in a moment maybe. I'd suggest you pause the video and read through some of these posts, because some of them are really, really creepy and disturbing.
You like to get spanked? Like Excuse me? Fuck off. You're creeping me out.
No, I don't want to make you angry, Nico. I don't want to be creepy. It's just my way.
Well, your way is not cool.
Not cool? You say Eddie's not cool? I don't fit in with the in crowd? Well, Mrs. Smith, Eddie's taken your star son, your prized little quarterback, and fucked him in the ass, and then tied him up, strangled him into knots. And your daughter? Your pretty little daughter, Mrs. Abrahams? Eddie's ripped out her intestines just to see if he could feel anything. And you know what? He couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't.
You should get laid or something.
Oh, I just did. A little jogger down by the water. But you know what, handsome? I got a hunger tonight that can't be sated. Come here. Huh.
And stay down.
There's several underwater shipwrecks in GTA 5 which can be found, which when you get close to them and swim around them make very eerie, strange noises. There's newspapers in GTA Vice City that read "Zombie Elvis has been found." Perhaps it's linked to that San Andreas zombie facility. There's a biowell in GTA San Andreas that emits a very strange hazardous green glow. This can be found in Montgomery, directly in the centre of the village. The underground mine shaft is probably one of the creepiest Easter eggs in the franchise. Coming to the end of it, you'll find a dead body, which is linked to a murder mystery. You may have seen this sign on the way to Franklin's house, 1807. Well, did you know that if you follow this up to this mansion here, the gates will be open, and this mansion resembles the Sharon Tate mansion, which is the horrific crime scene of the Charles Manson murders. Well, going into the garden shows something even more creepy. There's pedestrians around here that are partying and barbecuing, but they die instantly if you just walk into them. In GTA San Andreas, there's this mass grave right here in the desert, with several body bags inside, linked to a serial killer or the mafia. There's also this really creepy abandoned wheelchair in GTA San Andreas, and nobody knows where it's come from. You can't really find people in wheelchairs in the game besides one character during a cutscene, so the fact that this is just abandoned here on the edge of a pier as well is pretty creepy, because we don't know what happened to them. So that was 20 dark secret Easter eggs in the GTA series. Subscribe to see more videos just like this in the future.